what we're doing for this company is, you know, nothing short of spectacular. And that's what you guys, this is what you guys are doing. The majority of the energy got sparked out of Wexford. Success is a bad teacher though. It's hard to learn when you're having success. You start flying high. We're 3 weeks into October. This is the last week of October. The month is already gone. So this is us. We've been riding high all October from what we did in September. We're already done with October. Now we're gonna roll into November. So I want the leaders in this place to make sure that we're setting the tone, setting the tempo, setting the energy to finish this thing strong for the fourth quarter. Okay, here's my couple tips that I have to close this thing down. First thing is, I think that we need to make sure that we're investing into the process as much as we're investing into thinking about the outcome. You know, now this day and age, you know, back in the day they used to show people grinding on TV. This day and age, you got Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, all this stuff. You just see people outside sitting next to a Bentley, sitting next to a Corvette, sitting with a family with 3 kids and a wife and some children. You see them starting up some form of charity program. What you don't see is the process. And so I want you guys to understand, if you just invest into the process is gonna multiply and give you back things, but it's not gonna happen overnight. Don't get discouraged in the middle of the process. To build something special, ain't nothing gonna happen overnight. What can you think of that's quality that happened, boom, overnight and it was easy? Whether it's your physical conditioning, your relationship that you have with somebody, a skill set that you developed over time, ain't nothing ever came to you easy that lasted, that's super successful. So why do you get so frustrated with yourself during the process? You have to make sure that you guys are zoned in with investing into the process. Next thing, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, especially my generation. In my experience, okay, and I want to challenge you guys to be aware of what needs to grow. In my experience, I'm watching women nowadays get stronger, and I'm watching men get weaker. Just in my experience of watching people right now. I'm watching women get stronger. Like the women I have in this agency right now, from 10 years ago when I was here, I feel like the women have gotten stronger. The men have gotten weaker. Not individually, but collectively over the world, in the United States of America. Men, step it up. Quit the soft, for real. All the quiet, crying, whining, pouting, all this stuff. Like, if you want to be great in business, if you want to be great in sports, if you want to be great in life, like, hey, you can't be pouting, whining, moping, putting your head down. Like, people can understand the sports. If we throw an interception or we fumble the ball, if our team's down 7, I'm not coming out of halftime crying. Like, how am I supposed to be a leader of my family? How am I supposed to be a leader of this locker room? How am I supposed to be the leader of the offense if I'm down 14 points in the third quarter and I'm crying, moping, hanging my head down? Out of 365 days in a year, out of 12 months in a year, how many months do you think are gonna be great months? Realistically, like in 365 days, how many days do you think are gonna be great days? How many days do you think are gonna be tough days? Like, what percentage of 365 days do you think is gonna be tough?
90, a third.
90, a third. I don't care what percentage that you use. But here's what I can tell you. Even if it's only 1/3 of the days out of the 365 are harder days, are not good days, are tough days. Like, you understand you're gonna catch a cold. People are gonna get sick. People are gonna die. There's gonna be car accidents. There's gonna be traffic. Dog's gonna pee on the floor. Kids are gonna puke. Families are gonna argue. There's gonna be things that happen in life. It may be 1/3 of the days. The way that you handle those 1/3 is gonna dictate the way that you live the other 2/3. The way that you handle those 1/3 is gonna dictate the way that you live the other 2/3. You got to hold your head up high regardless of the circumstances. You got to be able to be being positive has nothing to do with positive things happening to you. It's easy as to be positive when everything's happening positive to you, when you need to be positive when things ain't going your way. Show me a team that's a championship caliber team. I'll show you a team that can come from behind and win. Come from behind and win. It's easy to be clapping, chest bumping, dog barking, dog checking when you're winning. It's easy. Who's going to start the fire for your family? Who's going to start the fire for your future when you ain't winning? That's a captain. That's a leader. That's a man. Start today. Start today, because here, I can split the room in half. Somebody's having a great day, somebody's having a shitty day. Somebody had a great week, somebody had a shitty week. The people that are on the side of the week, the leaders in there are like, all right, I'm going to control what I can control. Week's over, I'm ready to go. I'm going to start a fire up in here. Team's down 14-0, don't matter. We ready to start a fire up in here. I'm going to you can't be a thermometer which just tells the temperature in the room. You stick it in my mouth right now, thermometer is going to tell you what the temperature is in my body. A thermostat sets the tone. Boop, 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 boop. Got to cool it down. Boop, boop, boop. Got to turn it up a little bit. You got to be a thermostat in your life, not a thermometer. Every day this didn't go good for you. Thermometer says my day sucks. I got stuck in traffic. I got a cold. This person canceled on me. That's it. Thermostat, set the tone, set the tone, set the tone. Show up 365 days. You will be shocked and surprised by what you accomplished 365 days from today and how fast the year goes by. If you could stay focused regardless of what's going on, regardless of how you feel, just play to the system for 365 days because you got to have a vision. Like there's somebody in this room that 12 months ago didn't know how they were going to pay their next bill, and today they got thousands of dollars in their bank account. There's somebody that couldn't even feed themselves 12 months ago that today donated a shit ton to breast cancer awareness. Guaranteed. Guarantee you. Oh, what a year can do. What a year can change in somebody's life. But you got to have a vision. You got to have a vision for your life. Where do you want to be 12 months from today? And it's going to be dictated by how you play when you don't feel good, when you don't feel comfortable, when you didn't have a good day yesterday, when you ain't having a great week. If you dictated by that, you just keep showing up and playing, showing up and playing, showing up and playing, you guys are going to be successful. All right. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you guys.